Alright, so here is a great example of what I'm always trying to tell you guys. There's always something to do somewhere. I'm in St. Louis for work, and it's getting late in the afternoon, but I managed to time this out right. And I've got a date with a ride into the Arch, the famous Gateway Arch, for a grand total of $13. I don't know, I guess I should probably count $6 for parking. But there you go, under 20 bucks. I'm gonna check out a iconic landmark. Appears to be a national park according to the map. I'm gonna get to do some research here real soon. The Arch is over there. The mighty Mississippi is there. A really, really cool old bridge. That is an impressive structure. Good grief. How cool is that? It is a beautiful park. Not too terrible of a view either, I would say. Well, first impression is it's pretty impressive. Cannot even remotely begin to get a good perspective on this thing from directly underneath it, except that, good God, 630 feet high. I just read that on a sign. It's also 630 feet from leg to leg. And I'm trying to find the entrance now because I've got a date with a tram ride to the top in about 30 minutes. And I'm told and given to understand that there is a museum somewhere down in this thing. And you know me, I'm all about that. We're in the museum beneath the arch. And as you might expect, befitting of National Park, it's an absolutely gorgeous museum. And much to my pleasure, it heavily focuses on ethical and philosophical questions of ownership of land, and I mean moral questions as well, about who owns the land, who has the right to it. It talks about the genocide, which there's no other way to call it anything but that, but since St. Louis was founded by the French, obviously there was already Native American cultures here, like at Cahokia. If you've seen one of my earlier videos about Cahokia Mounds, which is right across the Mississippi River. Anyway, it makes me happy to see them engage that head on and spend time talking about it. Absolutely. Here is an excellent example of what I'm talking about. It is an impressive monument, but there is no getting around the fact that it is a monument to Western expansion, which we are good in today's age, much better at recognizing. Not what that necessarily intentionally was, but what it brought about, and at least we're recognizing that. As long as we can talk about it, we're in a better place than we have been for a long time. We're about to take a tram ride, and that's going to be mine right there.
Okay, come on in.
I'm in a space egg. This sounds awesome. Wow. Hey, time to just drive for sunset too, didn't I? Wow. Oh man. Wow. Oh, cool.
It's kind of like you're trying to say.
That's awesome. It's now time to begin our descent in the space egg. Yeah. It's made some weird noises. Alright, so that was an absolute trip. That was really interesting and super awesome, super amazing views, and all for under $20, y'all. That's perfect. That's exactly what I'm always talking about. There's always something to do somewhere, and that one was on the super cheap. Now I'm off to the other side of the river to a viewing platform to try to take a picture of the city skyline and the arch. The park ranger here hipped me to the right place to go. So okay, so I'm glad that I didn't wrap up the video, because this is amazing. You have to see this. This is from the Mississippi River overlook on the east side of the river. That skyline though. Well, I'm really glad that, we didn't wrap up that video until now, because that's breathtaking. So yeah, anyway, the Gateway Arch in St. Louis. It's a national park for under $20. That is parking and a ride to the top included. You can have a good time, and if you're feeling just a little bit saucy, you can travel over here to the east side of the river and come up to the Mississippi River overlook and get a breathtaking view, especially right around sunset or dark. Anyway, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, please subscribe, please share it with your friends, and please leave a comment. I love talking to you guys, and we will catch you in the next video.
We here at Studio 119 would like to remind all of you out there listening, wherever you might be, that though the hill might be steep and the trail be rocky, the mountaintop awaits. Carry on.